Time now for another vlog. And it's also Halloween.
Cringe.
Yeah, it's cringe. But yeah, one of my favorite times of the year. October, the fall, Halloween. Hooray. But this is also kind of bittersweet because today we say goodbye to Microsoft Flight Simulator in the vlog.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it sad? We're going to no longer be flying around in Flight Simulator in a future vlog.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Because update.
Yeah, because we're going to be flying around in Flight Simulator 2024 in the November vlog.
So basically, it's not goodbye. It's just see you soon.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it's a tradition. We've grown to enjoy playing Flight Simulator.
During the vlog. It has the moment.
Yeah, when we're vlogging, and whenever I'm making political videos, I like using it, for the background.
Yeah.
And maybe she'll end up streaming some Flight Sim 2024 on her channel. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But hopefully a lot of our aircraft end up transferring over to Flight Sim 2024. I think some aircraft are supposed to. I think Microsoft mentioned that. But I would prefer it if all of them did because we did kind of sort of buy them.
Yeah, and they're pretty expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, our collection is a little pricey. So hopefully most of them will be transferable from Flight Sim, 2020 to 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm excited about that. Another thing I hope, because they're releasing it day one on PC and Xbox Series, I hope that they make Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 a lot more friendly towards the Xbox Series than this game, because I feel like they could do a better job with the Xbox Series UI.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's kind of clunky, it's annoying, but we just put up with it. But hopefully it's better in 2024. But anyways, as I already mentioned, it's a Halloween season. We have the house decorated, the front yard, for Halloween, and we got candy. We got the costumes. What are we going to be dressing as this year for Halloween?
Pirates.
Arrgh, matey, we be pirates.
Yep, and I have to work on my pirate accent because I don't know what I'm going to do.
I don't know if you should do that.
No, arg.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for Riley. It's arg.
Arg. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just bad with accents, I guess.
Yeah.
JB's the cringy one.
Oh, yeah, I'm the cringy one.
I can't do that.
Yeah. So last year we had a good time handing out candy to trick-or-treaters. That was fun. But this time we decided to actually wear costumes. Because last year, I think you were wearing one of your Hell of a Boss t-shirts.
Yep.
And I was wearing the Halloween hoodie you got me.
Mm-hmm.
So we were kind of...
We were in the mood, but...
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah, this time, because we play Sea of Thieves and I play Skull and Bones, we decided, you know what, we're going to go for a pirate theme. But there might be a rain on our parade because it's supposed to rain today.
Tomorrow.
Well...
Whenever it goes.
The video goes out on Halloween, but we're recording it the day before because we're busy Friday, because you got an appointment, and we got stuff we got to do for Halloween, so...
Real life stuff.
Real life stuff. But we still wanted to make the vlog. We just recorded a few hours prior to Halloween.
Right.
It still counts, though.
Yeah.
But hopefully, if there is... Look, we need rain, okay? We definitely need rain in Hill Country and Central Texas. It's just the timing, Mother Nature. It's the timing. So maybe the best case scenario, maybe we get rain in the morning, and maybe by the afternoon, there's a window where the trick-or-treaters can get out and get the candies. And then maybe at night, when the sun sets, then the rain can come back.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good. That would work for me, Mother Nature. Just think about it. But hopefully it'll be fine. Especially with all the candy we bought. We bought like several bags of candy.
I told him not to.
But we almost ran out of candy last year, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather have too much candy than too little. Gotta keep them trick-or-treaters happy,
As long as you get rid of it.
Look, you gotta be careful because you never know. If you don't have candy, you might get your house egg or the TP. Even though I don't know if people really want TP anymore because of how the bug back in the day and shortages.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm trying to stay on the good side of the trick-or-treaters in the neighborhood. So I want to be on their good side. Plus, you and I both love the Halloween season. So yeah. But anyways, speaking of October, earlier in the month, Riley had her birthday.
Woo! Yay!
So, how does it feel to be a year older?
It feels the same.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel the same until I start hitting like 40s or.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll feel it like sometime in your 30s. You'll feel like you're in your 30s, and when you're in your 40s, eventually you'll start feeling like you're in your 40s.
I'm almost there though.
You're not almost there.
To 30s, I am.
Yeah, you're almost to the 30s, but you're still But yeah, you'll feel it. I know this from personal experience.
Yep.
But yeah, so did you get anything cool for your birthday?
I got food.
You got food.
It was very good food.
Okay.
And I got.
Oh, that's right. We took you out to eat.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
we haven't gone back to that place yet.
No, we gotta go back.
Yeah, it's really good.
And
It's like a Mexican place.
Yeah. And yeah, Carly got me one of those Foxy rings.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My one of my sisters got Riley a really cool little Foxy ring. And I got you some World Wildlife Fund plushies.
Oh yeah, you got me some. He got me 4 boxes of plushies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, and the money actually goes towards helping the World Wildlife Fund, try and, I guess, do their part to save the environment and wildlife.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a win-win. You got some Fox plushies, and we're helping out the World Wildlife Fund.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was worth it. And I liked them.
Yeah.
They look kind of cute on my plushie decoration thing.
Yeah.
That I have.
Yeah, plus your family also called you, so.
Yeah.
As they usually do for your birthday.
It was overall a very good birthday. Way better than last year's, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Last year's probably had to be my worst birthday ever.
Yeah, because you were going back to PR and you got sick on the flight there.
Yep, and I wasted my time.
Yeah.
So it was the worst birthday ever.
Yeah.
And trip.
Yeah, it sucks. But I'm hoping that we're going to get to go to Puerto Rico sometime in 2025, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the plan. Riley wants me to go to Puerto Rico to see it, and I want to go see it, and I want to go spend time with her family because some of them have come over here to visit you, and I've gotten to know some of them. And I look forward to seeing Puerto Rico, hopefully in 2025. I'm just really worried about the pets. That's my concern.
Yeah.
Is that Edward's pretty old. My dog, and he's up there in years, so he's probably not. He doesn't have much time left. And then the cat here, I don't like leaving him alone because he was used to most of his life having Jadis, and Jadis passed away a year ago. So all he really has is me, and occasionally Riley annoys him. But I could imagine how
lonely.
Yeah, because he gets lonely when I go downstairs, even if I spend like most of the day like up here working and doing stuff. The moment I go downstairs at night before bed, he starts whining.
Yeah.
So I could imagine how he would feel me not being here for a few days, even if I obviously had to get somebody, whether it's one of my sisters or someone else, to come over at least once or twice a day to feed him and take care of him and the dog if the dog is still around by the time we go to Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
But I still want to go to Puerto Rico. So hopefully we'll be able to. Oh, by the way, so we're flying around Oregon, right?
Yep.
And what jet are you in?
This is the MiG-29.
The Fulcrum?
The Fulcrum.
Okay, in case anybody was wondering. So yeah, I hope to eventually get to go to Puerto Rico. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good birthday. I try to make your birthdays good.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was way better than last year. That's by a long shot. It wasn't even close.
See, and that's what matters. And last year sucked for me too because I pulled my back while you were sick in Puerto Rico. So it was a bad October for both of us.
Yeah, it was very bad.
So I would say that for the most part, this October has been better.
Yeah, not even close.
Yeah. I mean, it was really hot still early on, and it sucked because summer just didn't want to go away. But now it's finally gone. It's finally hit the door. It's 81 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It was really windy last night.
Yeah, which I like.
Yeah, I liked it too, especially the cat and me's chilling on the balcony last night after our walk. I did not want to leave the balcony. Like, it felt so good, like last night.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome. So I love this time of year. Let's see what else is going on. So throughout October, we've actually watched quite a few movies in the spirit of the Halloween season. So real quick, I'll just mention the movies. We'll talk about them. And if there's any really good movies you all watched during October, let us know in the comment section. We went to go watch Smile 2 last week. Venom 3 last night, actually. But, we went to go watch Venom 3. We came home, we walked, and then I chilled on the balcony while you played Blob 6 with Bounty.
Yep.
And we also watched Christine on YouTube, and we watched all the Chucky films. Child's Play 2 through Cult of Chucky. Because we already watched the original Child's Play a while back.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
I guess we can start with Smile.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's start with Smile 2. So basically, like I said, like GB said, we watched it last week.
Yeah.
And not gonna lie, I thought it was very good.
Yeah.
It was a very good movie. And
the preferences, we went to go watch the first Smile movie, 2 years ago back in Louisiana.
Yeah, in theaters, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was pretty scary.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say is whenever I was doing like a doctor's appointment, I saw the movie again.
Okay.
And it's not as scary as the second one. The second one's better. And that's just me saying it, because GB disagrees. He thinks the first one's better.
Look, I think Smile 2 is a really good sequel. I just feel like what I like about the original Smile is you're going into it for the first time not really knowing the premise or what it's about or why these people are smiling at the main character. Mm-hmm. And it's the fact that you know just as much about what's going on as the main character.
Right.
In the second movie, you're already aware of what it's all about. So that's the part. Even though it is good, it's really good. It's really scary. It's really creepy. Both films are amazing.
What if you watch the second movie before you watch the first one?
I would recommend you watch the first movie first, then the second movie. That's how I would do it. But I know some people might go watch Smile 2 first, but I think they're just missing out on the same experience as I had and you had.
Yeah.
Like going in, watching the first movie first, experiencing it, then knowing all that information, right into the next movie.
Right. Do you remember the reason why we wanted to watch Smile 1?
You wanted to watch it because you thought the trailer was really creepy with the chick that kept smiling.
Yeah.
And you were like, ooh, this looks like it might be good. And there really wasn't that many people talking about it, but you wanted to give it a chance.
I'm glad I did.
Yeah, and we said, you know what, we'll go watch it. And yeah.
It was worth it. I liked it.
It was definitely worth it. It's scary, though, and it really builds up the world, So if you don't like scary movies...
It's not jump scare boo, whatever.
I would say it's psychological.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's even better.
Yeah, when it messes up with the mind.
Yeah, and there are jump scares, but the jump scares work for the movie.
Yeah.
They don't feel forced like some movies do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought Smile 2 was really, really good.
It was really good. I still think the second one's better.
Look, that's fine. I think they're both great films. And if they do a third film, I hope the third one is up there too. That might be a tall order for the writer-director, but so far he's done a phenomenal job with the first two,
Yeah. And the short.
Yeah. Yeah, and the short,
Laura hasn't slept.
Yeah, we were trying to tell the guys working at the theater because they were asking about it, like when we were leaving. Because they were going in to clean, and they were asking us questions like, is it any good? I was like, yeah, it's really good. And I forgot what the prequel was called, because there's kind of like a short prequel.
Yeah, Laura hasn't slept.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's really a prequel, or is it just kind of like a rough draft of his vision?
Maybe. But
yeah.
It's been removed from YouTube.
Oh, it has?
Yeah, we were looking for it. Don't you remember?
I don't remember.
We couldn't find it.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. I looked for it everywhere. The only thing, if you want to watch it, it's in reaction videos.
Oh, okay. I guess what happened was the studio probably asked him to unlist it. Maybe that's... Or else he decided
Maybe they put it in the physical copy of Smile.
Yeah, that'd be a cool idea. That would be a cool idea to do that. But, yeah, overall, if you're looking for a scary movie for Halloween season, it's perfect.
Try Smile 2. And definitely watch Smile 2 in theaters. Don't miss out. Because, oh my god, it was... it's not the same watching it like Smile, just watch the first one.
Yeah.
I saw it on TV, and then I remember seeing it in theaters, and it just does not hit the same. watch it in theaters, like Smile 2. Like, watch Smile 1. I don't know if you can see it again in theaters, and you have to wait until...
Probably not. You have to go find a stream. I don't know what streaming platform it's on.
Yeah, so go watch it, and then go watch the second one in theaters, because it definitely hits different.
But didn't you say it was on Hulu?
It's on Hulu.
Okay, so Smile is on Hulu. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But, yeah, I mean, while it's still in theaters, definitely.
Yeah, while it's still in theaters, go watch it, because it definitely hits different.
Yeah. And so last night we went to go watch another film because she really wanted to go watch it.
Jimmy wanted to watch it too.
No, I went to go watch it because you wanted to go watch it.
Yeah.
So what film was it that we went to go watch last night?
Venom.
Venom: The Last Dance.
Yeah, Venom 3. And GB loved it. It was his favorite movie.
Love is a very strong word.
Yeah. But, mid-movie. It was mid.
Yeah.
I didn't like it as much as I thought I was gonna. Because the only reason I watched that movie, or the other two as well, was just because of Tom Hardy.
Yeah. Like we were talking about when we were walking after the movie.
Like, Tom Hardy carries the whole thing.
Yeah.
And with this movie, it's no different.
Yep.
He just carries the whole thing again.
It does. It's true.
Yeah, and it's a mid-movie. It's better than the second one, in my opinion. GB thinks the second one's better.
Well, I feel like the second one is not perfect, okay? I mean, none of them are perfect. Like, the first movie's the best of the three easily, but that's not saying much.
Yeah, because the first one...
I feel like the writing for all these movies could have been better, but unfortunately, what we got is what we got.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like we were joking about, yeah, Tom Hardy's back must be really hurting from carrying these three movies himself.
Yep.
But I feel like what I like about Carnage is it's a lot more, I guess, simpler than this movie. This movie tries to be a little bit more complicated, I guess, and it doesn't work as well. But I'll say that the third act is probably the best of the three acts. So that's a positive. And I guess like Destiny was pointing out when I was talking to him and Kane last night in Dark Matter Wolf, because he went to go watch it as well. Like it's a fun movie if you like these kind of movies. It's a popcorn pleaser. It's not anything to be taken too seriously. But I guess the problem is we get spoiled with really, really good comic book movies. But these aren't it.
No.
Like there's potential for it to be good. But they just chose not to go that route with the Venom movies. Which works for some people. It doesn't work for others. But, I mean, I really didn't really have high expectations for Venom 3. I'm just going to call it Venom 3. I felt like it was going to be in the same ballpark as the original Venom and, like, Let There Be Carnage. And that pretty much turned out to be the case.
Yeah. It wasn't the best movie ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say about it. It's okay.
Yeah. I think that anyone that enjoyed Venom and Venom Let There Be Carnage will probably enjoy Last Dance.
Yeah.
Just don't go in expecting Infinity War or Spider-Man No Way Home or Batman Begins or The Dark Knight. Don't expect that from these movies. These movies are not that.
Yeah.
They're not at that level.
You know what I would really like?
What?
Next time we go to the theater? Go to the theater that actually has English and English subtitles.
I don't know if they have that, to be honest. I know because Riley is obviously very fluent in English, but her main language is Spanish. And even today, you still have trouble sometimes with that, especially with whenever they're doing like sound effects and they're doing
like Venom. Yeah. Whenever he speaks, it's just like, huh?
Yes, yeah. Sometimes even people that like are fluent in English or were born, in the English language have trouble with some of these movies. And there are moments when I'm not going to spoil anything, but there are definitely moments whenever there's creatures talking that I'm like, what? I had that issue too.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't know if they do have a subtitle option. It'd be nice if they did, though.
Yeah.
Because there was like a little... Because there's like tons of trailers before these movies. I've complained about that before. How I wish there was a way we could just get past the trailers, even if we had to drop an extra $5. But they did have like a trailer where they were talking... Well, I guess it was a group of deaf girls, or some of them were deaf, right? Mm-hmm. And it just made me wonder, well, how are they able to actually watch the movie if there's not subtitles? I mean, I know that there's plenty of deaf people that know how to read lips. Mm-hmm. That's an extremely impressive in talent. But you think that they would actually have subtitles that would cater to those that are hearing impaired. So I don't know if that's the case because I didn't see an option for that. But that would be a good idea. But overall, yeah. Smile 2, amazing. Scary as hell. Venom 3. Meh.
Yep.
Alright, so next scary movie, which was a really good movie, a classic. We watched it on YouTube. And I watched this movie years ago. I only watched it once, but it was really good when I watched it. And apparently it's getting a remake. Of course, it's getting a remake. What a surprise. But the original Christine is amazing.
Yeah. And I've never seen it before. I've seen clips of it.
Yeah.
But I've never seen the full movie.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
It's based on the novel by Stephen King. Directed by John Carpenter. You know, Mr. Horror Film himself. You know, he's the one who did Halloween and Halloween 2. And, of course, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Riley's favorite. You know, he also did the remake of The Thing with Kurt Russell. They Live. Like, a few others as well. So, absolute legend, John Carpenter. Plus, you know, he composed the score for Halloween, the legendary score for Halloween. And he also composed the score for Christine, which you can obviously tell.
Mm-hmm.
There are some similarities.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Yeah. But, yeah, I love Christine. I mean, it doesn't have any well-known actors in it, but I like the premise of it, this demonic car. So, yeah, the car is amazing looking. I think they picked out the right vehicle to be Christine. I think it's also in the novel, the specific, I forgot what it's called. But the practical effects are really good. There's a lot of things I really enjoyed about Christine. I thought it was a great horror flick.
Mm-hmm.
So we both enjoyed watching Christine. And it's free to watch on YouTube because, you know, YouTube's been adding a lot more movies to their movie category.
Which I kind of like that.
Yeah, me too.
I like the fact that Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3 were in there for a quick minute. I watched them.
Nice.
While they were in there. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I usually, when it comes to Back to the Future 1, I'm not going to lie, I always go to the part where, I mean, it's an old movie, I'm going to spoil it, where Marty literally gets on the car and, you know, he has to escape all the way to 1985.
Yeah.
Like, from there all the way to where he escapes, I always rewatch that part.
Okay.
It's the best part of the movie.
Okay.
And even if you know how it's going to end, it still has that tension.
Yeah.
And the music, the score, it's just so good.
Yeah.
And then the dialogue and like the switch up between the scenes of Doc and Marty. Yeah. Are they gonna make it? It's so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of really good movies. And there's also a lot of mid movies on YouTube as well. The only downside is you have to endure the commercials, but it's free. So it's kind of the price you have to be willing to pay.
It's like watching like a movie on TV.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm used to that. When I was a kid, you know, I watched sitcoms and movies on TV. So commercials don't bother me. It's just, it feels like YouTube's getting worse when it comes to the length of the commercials.
Yeah.
Just like Twitch is really bad when it comes to their commercials. It's just, no, you got to pace it out better.
Yeah. Right now it just feels like you have to basically wait like a whole minute or something. Yeah. It's getting too long.
Yeah, I agree. So the final set of movies we watched in October were the Chucky Child's Play films. Because eventually we're going to go back and finish the final season of Chucky on Peacock.
Yeah, eventually we'll get to it.
Because they finally put out the final episodes, and apparently they're not going to get a new season. It got canceled. And we watched Child's Play, a while back? And I already watched all the movies years ago. Like, the idea of a possessed doll used to scare the crap out of me when I was a kid. Because my sisters each had, like, this doll. That it wasn't a Chucky doll. It was like a little... baby doll that kind of had that face, but she had blonde curly hair.
Like Annabelle?
I not like Annabelle, but she looked more like kind of like Chucky, except for like I think she had like a blue pajama, but she had blonde curly hair. Mm-hmm. And I had a few dreams when I was a kid of that doll coming to life and coming after me. And so the entire premise of Child's Play when I was a kid always kind of scared me. And the first movie is the best one. It's the scariest one easily.
Yeah, it's not even that scary.
It has its moments.
I guess some people had very, like, different types of scares of what scares them the most. Because horror is just like that.
Well, yeah, true.
Like, what scares you the most might be, like, nothing to someone else.
Well, I would say it's the scariest of all the Chucky films. Because it does start to lean more and more on the dark humor. Yeah. Going forward. But overall, your opinions about Child's Play 2, 3, Bride, Seed, Curse, Cult. I think that's all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I would rate them. I would put them in 7 out of 10.
Okay.
They're all okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second one's easily the best one out of all that
the
whole
best
bunch.
Sequel? Okay.
Yeah. But 3 is the worst. Mm. I don't like 3.
Yeah, she did not like Child's Play 3.
No. What was next?
Bride of Chucky.
Bride of Chucky was a cool one. I like that one.
Yeah, they introduced Tiffany in that one.
Yeah. Then Seed. It was okay.
I've grown to appreciate Seed because, like, they added more to that story in the Chucky series. Because it felt like after Seed of Chucky, like, it feels like they kind of abandoned everything they did in Seed of Chucky with Curse and Cult. But then they actually bring back Glenn and Glinda.
There is one thing they kept from Seed of Chucky, I think.
What?
I think it's the fact that that's when Jennifer Tilly gets finally gets inside the...
Oh yeah, Tiffany takes possession of Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah, that's the only thing that they kind of kept with.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think it's a fun franchise to watch. It has a little bit of horror, a little bit of dark humor, a little bit of both. Sometimes in some movies they lean more on the dark humor than the horror. It did feel like in Curse and Cult that they were trying to go more horror, but at the same time keeping the dark humor. Mm-hmm. So they did attempt that in those two films. I do like the fact that they're all like from the same guy, Don Mancini. Mm-hmm. So they're all his vision, all the movies and the TV series. So at least you have a consistency there, unlike other films like the sequel trilogy.
Damn.
Yeah, I went there.
Damn, I quit you.
Yeah, I know. And the fact that Brad Dourif voices Chucky, from the very beginning, and he's an amazing voice actor. So, and Jennifer Tilly as Tiffany's really good. And then Brad Dourif's daughter, she's in Curse, Cult, and she's also in the Chucky series.
Yeah, Nika.
Yeah, she does a good job with Fiona Dourif. I think that's her name.
I don't know.
Yeah, she plays Nika. I like her. But yeah, I guess overall that's pretty much everything we watched in October, besides the usual YouTube stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways,
I've always thought that has to be weird. Like,
what?
Basically, your daughter playing your father.
No, it's probably kind of cool because she grew up around her dad, and she's probably familiar with the way Chucky is because she's probably watched the Chucky films.
Right.
And she probably, if she had any questions, she could go straight to her dad and say, "Hey, Dad, how would you do this scene?" And her dad was probably a huge inspiration for her to become an actress.
I know, but I still find it funny. Like, imagine watching that back, watching the movie Hulk come out, and then just watching your performance, you trying to pretend to be your dad, and then your dad's like next to you watching. So how do I act?
I'm sure Brad's pretty proud of his daughter.
I still would think it's funny.
Yeah, she's a good actress. Mm-hmm. So I think she does a good job. She hasn't been in too much stuff, but I think she's starting to build up her resume. Like her dad was in Lord of the Rings. I really liked him in Lord of the Rings. He was a good antagonist. He was also in the Deadwood. It was a really good Western show on HBO. He played, I think he played the Doctor in Westworld. I mean Deadwood. There's like one or two other things he's been in. But anyways, I think that's all the films.
Yeah.
And everything else.
Watched, yeah.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and move on now to video games. Stuff that we play.
Game.
So what game have you been playing? Like I don't think any game that came out in October. No big game at all. Nothing that you've been spending a lot of time playing. And our friends like Bounty, Kane, Destiny, Dark Matter Wolf, others, UGLO. Some of our friends have totally not been playing the same freaking game. Y'all won't stop talking about it.
Yeah. So basically, the whole reason this started was just because CB started begging me. I finally got into Skull and Bones.
No,
that's the
bullshit. That's a lie. That's never happening. She's never going to get into Skull and Bones.
So
I would like for you to at least. I mean, I would ask for you to give it a chance if it ever becomes free to play.
I have free trials.
Yeah, even with the free trial, she's not willing to download it and give it a chance. But anyways,
the Blops, the COD Blops.
Yeah.
The game that GB's tired of hearing because ever since it came out, everybody's talking about it, and GB's like the only person in the world who's not a COD player apparently in our friends list. Everybody plays COD, and GB's the only person who's just like, eh. But
I did watch the campaign with you.
Just you wait until GTA 6 comes out. He's not gonna shut up about that game for like a month or two.
Probably not.
He's just gonna talk about it, and everybody's gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna be the one begging for y'all to shut up.
You're gonna be like, please shut the fuck up.
Shut the front door. You were the same thing with Red Dead. Like with Red Dead, like when Red Dead Online and Red Dead, 2 came out, that's the only thing you talked about for like a quick minute. And I was so annoyed. It's like, oh my god, I don't care.
You'll probably care more about GTA 6 though.
The only reason I got GTA Online was because of the jets.
Yeah.
I didn't even buy it for the story. I just saw that they have Land Vampire and I got it.
Okay.
That's the only reason I got it. We'll see how GTA 6 goes.
Well, bear this in mind. If it wasn't for the fact that it had jets and the pyro, guess what?
What? Oh yeah, we wouldn't be together.
Exactly. So the rest is history. So you kind of owe GTA.
No, I own the plane.
No. So there. So just remember that when we're all talking about and playing GTA 6, like you're gonna be playing it too. So, but maybe you're not gonna be as into it as we are. But then again, you never know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I guess go back to COD Black Ops.
Okay,
6.
so the Blops.
Yeah.
So the only I got Blops for $30 because I had a discount with a thing that I got in PSN Stars.
Yeah.
That gave me like free currency.
Nice.
So I got the game for like $30. And basically, I only bought it for the zombies. I don't care about the campaign, which is why I saw it on YouTube. I didn't go play it. I didn't care that much to go play it, so I just want somebody to play it. Plus, it saves me space. And second, I haven't touched the multiplayer yet because...
Sweaty.
It's sweaty as hell. It looks sweaty as hell. I haven't played it. It looks sweaty as hell, and I don't care too much for Omni movement, and I don't want to try it. I bought the game for zombies and zombies alone. And when it comes to zombies and zombies alone, when it comes to Terminus and Liberty Balls...
I keep calling it that.
Because, I don't know, it's just...
But you like Liberty Falls, so why do you keep shitting on it?
I'm not shitting on it, it's just that I like saying that name. Look, I find the name funny, so I just call it Liberty Balls, okay?
I mean, I'd get it if you didn't like the map, but you actually do like the map.
I do like the map, I just like calling it Liberty Balls.
Wow.
So, basically, even my Gobblegum loadout, I have it like Liberty Balls loadout.
Oh.
Yeah, so... And I never use them, to be fair. Like, I have so many Gobblegums saved up because I don't use them. Unlike some other people. They're fun maps. I did the Easter egg for both of them, so I already did the Easter egg for Terminus and for Liberty Balls, and they're pretty good. Liberty Balls is way too easy. I'll say that. It's a very casual map. You can do the Easter egg, like, literally with, like, a purple gun tier 2 pack-a-punch. Very easy. You can just do it, like, on round 15 or 20, get it out of the way. Super easy, and you get a ray gun. Blueprint, which looks kind of cool, like a Project Janus ray gun, which is kind of blackish looking ray gun. It's pretty cool looking ray gun. And then for Terminus, you have to do this whole boss fight, and the map's pretty huge too. I like it. The more I play Terminus, I think the more I like it over Liberty Balls. But it's fun. It's a fun game. I would say GB would like it. Like, if he played, if he only played zombies and he doesn't play multiplayer and campaign, if he only played zombies, I think he would like it. But it's PvE only, you don't have to worry about PvP. But, I guess if it's a free trial or something.
We'll see. No promises.
No promises. But, I mean, for, like, zombies alone, the only thing I have installed is, like, 80 gigs. It's not that big.
Okay.
So, yeah, and apparently they're going to be adding a new map in Season 1 Reloaded. So I'm guessing that's December of next year. Because apparently Season 1 is going to come out in November 14 or 17, one or the other. One of those two. And then in season, it's going to be in between. So I'm guessing the season is going to last like 60 days. So I'm guessing in December it's going to come out.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I already did the whole Terminus and Liberty Balls Easter egg. So I guess I just have to grind now. I got my skins and I got my blueprint.
Dang.
But, yeah, overall it's a fun time. Not gonna touch the multiplayer though. Can't make me. I'm already also, like, I'm actually surprised I kind of made it this far. I'm already level 55.
Wow.
Which is the prestige level. So I got a complete level 55. I literally just made it there yesterday. And then after that I can go to prestige 1. So, yay.
Oh.
Yeah. One thing that I was kind of unfortunate is that me and Bounty died during the boss fight.
Oof.
Like, I already did it solo, so all we have to do is have Bounty to complete it eventually. But in the first try, like, Bounty didn't play Terminus yet, and on our first try, we made it to the boss fight. And we just kind of let him casually do it, and just, just let him play it. But we made it to the boss fight, because doing the Easter egg is not that hard. It's the boss fight itself. And we died.
Rip.
Yeah. But then after that, we decided to try again. Me with our actual loadout. And we died again. And the worst part is that we kid you not. Like the whole boss fight, right?
Yeah.
This is the health bar. Literally, the way we left the boss was like this. Just like this.
You said it was like, what, 3%
like
health?
Like 3% health, like nothing. You shoot it maybe like 4 more times or some shit like that, and it would have gone down. And no, Bounty died, I died, and it didn't work out.
Nope.
But Bounty's trying again. Hopefully alone he can beat it. He already deleted Liberty Balls, so all he has to do is this one.
I feel pretty confident he'll do it.
He'll do it. If I can do it, he can do it.
Yeah.
So he'll be fine. But overall, with Terminus and Liberty Balls, they're pretty good maps. If I had to rate them, Liberty Balls is just basically
casual.
A B tier map. It's okay. It's like very balanced. It's like mid, like right there. It's good. That's it. No, it's great or bad. It's good.
Okay.
Terminus, I would have to put it in S tier.
Okay.
I would have to put it as one of the GOATs. It's a very, very good map. I don't like it. It's big. You can do a bunch of shit in it, and I love the Easter egg in the boss fight. It's a little bit tough, yeah, but overall, I mean, pretty good map. It's a pretty good map, especially once you get used to it.
Yeah.
And I love how they made Pack-a-Punch very accessible. You just have to do the quest, and boom, you get Pack-a-Punch on both maps. So if you want to play casually, you can train anywhere. That's something I do like. If you play co-op, you can train anywhere. There are so many training spots in both maps. So if somebody takes your training spot, you can just go somewhere else, which I love, especially on Liberty Balls. Because once I played with Kane and Destiny, like Kane and Destiny went to their own areas and I went to my area, and they wouldn't get in the way, which was good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, both experiences are really good, and I'm gonna continue playing it because they're both really good maps.
Well, I'm glad you all are enjoying COD Black Ops 6.
Yeah, well, the zombies at least.
Yeah. But anyways, another game you were playing over the month. It's not a new game, but it's a game you and Bounty and Red and Kane like playing. Rec Room.
Oh yeah, we play Rec Room. And fun times. Well, whenever the conversation gets normal. Yeah. When you have the stupid people coming up to you and yelling on your ear or yelling retarded shit. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, why? But it's just kids being edgy or adults that since they're in the internet and they can't...
they're safe behind a anonymous name and character.
Yeah. But
they would never do that shit in public, I'll tell you that much.
No, they would get their shit beaten up.
They get stomped.
Yep. But overall, I mean, it's a fun time. Whenever you get a good conversation going or you just chill with somebody, pretty good time.
Yeah.
Rare, very rare, because everybody in Rec Room apparently has single-digit IQ. But whenever you get something going, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like me and Bounty had like a good conversation, and it was like singing. It was like basically it was in the Black Cat. Basically, we had a group of people, and it was like a talent show type of deal where, hey, get on the stage, do something. Yeah. And people would get on the stage. I started singing, Bounty started telling jokes, and people started saying stupid shit, and of course, somebody, had to make a racist joke about the N-word.
Of course they did, cause...
And then as soon as they said it, they left.
Yay!
So they had to ruin it.
Some people.
Yeah. But then you had this dude that sounded like Beetlejuice. He was making a voice. You could hear him breaking out of character every once in a while because we would make him laugh, and whenever he laughed, he broke out of character. So it was funny. Yeah. And overall, very good time. That was one of the conversations. One of the times where it was actually pretty good. I like that. I think that's it for Rec Room. Overall, pretty good whenever you get something going.
Yeah, I tried to get into it with y'all. I just don't really care for it.
It's a social hub.
Yeah.
I guess Rec Room is good if you want to talk to other people.
I tried to, but there's so many of them that are just annoying, and I'm trying to be nice. I really am, but there's times when I just...
I mean, you can become like Red and just yell at them.
But I don't like doing that, though. I don't like... You'd have to really push... Like, I'd have to be having a really bad day, or you're just pushing the wrong button. But I try to be nice to everybody, you know? Like, I'm reactionary. Like, if you come up to me being an asshole, I'll be an asshole right back. But if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. You know, that's the way I am. So it really was trying my patience. And it's just not for me, but I did give it a try. Maybe I'll give it another try, like, next time you and Bounty and Red are doing it.
Yeah. You have to
I'm not doing anything.
You have to experience it with Red.
You know, I'll at least once.
Yeah, because there could be some kid doing some retarded shit.
Yeah.
And then literally Red will be like, dude, why do you sound like somebody from Epstein Island or some shit? And he just destroying them, and the kid shuts up.
Wow.
And then they come back at Red, but Red comes back with something else. And it's a back and forth. It's funny.
It never ends.
No. But usually Red wins most of the fights. Well, not fights, but like roast battles.
Yeah, okay.
But it's fun time just watching it. You get a good laugh.
Okay.
Of them going back and forth. But that's it for Rec Room.
All right, so Halloween and GTA Online has been pretty good. You know, every year they've added something additional to the Halloween season. This year's no exception. We got the Ludendorff Zombie Survival, which was fun.
I played it.
Yeah.
It was alright. As soon as that event was over, I uninstalled.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not COD Zombies, but it's okay. I also think that Undead Overrun from Red Dead Redemption multiplayer is better, but it's okay. And Rockstar did add the ability for players to create their own zombie survivals, but they're not that good. I mean, maybe there'll be some decent ones made, hopefully, but Rockstar didn't exactly add enough tools to make them as enjoyable. Like, we can't have the mage, we can't have the possessed animals, just the zombies. Mm-hmm. But I'm hoping that there'll be some decent creator zombie survivals to check out eventually. But overall, the Halloween season's been all right. You know, we've gotten some additional content, some unique masks. There was one mask in particular, the creepy black cat mask. And that one was a pain in the ass for people to get because you had to be in the game at night. And your clone had to spawn into the game and you had to kill your clone. And not that many people were able to get the black creepy cat mask. It took me forever to get it. Mm-hmm. I did get it on my PlayStation account, but it was annoying. And I really wish Rockstar would have done that a little bit differently and made it to where, like, it didn't matter if it was the clone or the clown or the psycho or any of the, you know, the killer slasher NPCs they'll spawn. Mm-hmm. Like, as long as you killed one of them, you should have been able to get the mask. But anyways, the aliens should be all over the map now, the UFOs. And I think if you get abducted and you get, like, put inside, like, underneath the Air Force Base, Fort Z, you have the ability to get the melee weapon, that stun baton. Mm-hmm. So, yay. Trick or treat.
That's going to be good for the bounty people.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get it for all the characters, so that's my plan. It'll probably be easier to get that than the freaking black creepy cat mask. But overall, you know, I like the Halloween season in games and in real life, and Rockstar has been building up the Halloween season each year in GTA Online. Next is, Season 14 of Sea of Thieves. There's supposed to be a hotfix today. You know, that's going to re-add crouching and disguises, I think, and some other fixes. But overall, your thoughts regarding Season 14 of Sea of Thieves?
Yeah. So right now, it's just, Yeah. It's just basically Season 14.5.
Yeah.
At the moment. It's just, you know, Season 14 making patches.
Yeah.
Instead of making mischief.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes. The game's very broken. And it needs a lot of fixing. I mean, if you're playing with any of the old stuff, like Season 14 or less, you're fine. You're good. But everything just feels so clunky, like with the grapple gun and the blow dart. And I don't like it. And then the whole grappling thing. I mean, not the whole grappling thing. The whole, what's it called? Crouching and the disguises are gone. And the ledging on the galleons is gone. And, like, the traps are gone. It's like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, because originally they were going to add hanging off ledges and the edges of ships and the traps but they had issues with that, so they never added those yet.
Yeah.
But they did add, on day one, they did add the crouching and the disguises, but there was issues with those. And so they had to pull those out of the game. Now, those things could be back in the game courtesy of the hotfix. Hopefully, crouching disguises have worked. I don't think the hanging off the ledges or the traps are in the game yet.
No. But you know what I really hope?
What?
I hope they don't extend this season. I really hope don't. Just keep it going. And just add it, and then just don't extend the season. Just keep it going.
Yeah.
Because I just give me season 15 already whenever you're done.
I don't even know what season 15 is going to be. Like, there's rumors that of I don't know if it's going to be next season or a future season, that they are planning on actually adding more to the Hunter's Call. I hope they do, but it's not exactly a popular faction. So.
Yeah, I just hope they don't make it, like the whole season theme. Yeah, updating the Hunter's Call, and then it's just meh.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't really care about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes regarding Sea of Thieves. I hope that they re-add everything, but it hasn't been a very good season.
No, it's been very mid.
Yeah, very mid indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Overwatch 2, so you've also been playing Overwatch 2 this season, so how's that going?
It's okay. I've been playing, Spellbinder. I didn't even bother going for the Mythic skin.
Yeah.
Because it's very mid. It's like Widowmaker but on a witch skin.
Yeah.
And So I basically decided to go for the Gilded Aspects, which is just gold skins for my previous Mythic skins. The ones that look better.
Yeah.
So I already have a gold version of Kiriko, which I like.
Yeah.
Which is the Fox Girl.
Yeah.
And I got a gold version of Junker Queen. And now I'm gonna wait till I get the gold version, I think, of Reaper, which looks really good. The Anubis skin. And I think maybe I'll go for Mercy. And that'll be my last one. Then after that, if the next season also sucks, I'm just gonna go for another Gilded Aspect.
Yeah.
Because the new Mythic just sucks. It's just meh.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't play Widowmaker, which I don't. I'll play it every once in a while if I'm bored, but my Widowmaker's just not good. I suck.
Huh.
Yeah. I'd rather play Ashe. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Nothing too impressive. I think I'm already like rank 50 in the Battle Pass, like rank 54 out of 80.
Yeah.
So almost there. It's just slowly getting through it. It's just that Blobs has taken my time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'll get back into it. I mean, I still have time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the only thing left is just, obviously, more skins coming out, and that's pretty much it. I mean, Overwatch 2 is just Barbie Doll Simulator. I mean, it's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
It's just, you dress up your character however you want, and then you go and shoot.
Yeah.
Just Barbie Doll Simulator. But the skins look good, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the skins still look good. That's pretty much it for Overpoint.
All right. Going on in Skull and Bones is the Halloween event. I've already got all the Halloween coins I needed to get the Halloween cosmetics, the ship cosmetics, the player clothing cosmetics for your pirate, a firework. Also have managed to get a few of the Halloween cannons in my warehouse. The Halloween cannons are pretty good. They're fire based, so they're pretty good cannons. But overall, pretty mid Halloween event for Skull and Bones. But that.
So you got what you wanted?
I got what I wanted. I just every now and then, whenever the event pops up, because it only pops up like once an hour, I'll go do it just to get more coins. Because before the season's over, I'm gonna go to the graveyard where you can buy some things with the Halloween coins, as I call them.
So when does it end?
It ends in November 18th, I think.
Okay, so you have time.
Yeah, I got plenty of time. Now I got plenty of coins at the moment. I'm just going to do it occasionally. Like, there it is. I'm going to go do it real quick. But it was an okay event. Nothing special. People are still playing it, though. So people are still going after the...
Surprisingly.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like the most popular thing in the moment in Skull and Bones. But that's not really saying much. But yeah, and so after that, it's just the wait for Season 4. And after Season 4... who knows if there is going to be even a live service future for Skull and Bones. I don't know. But either way, it's my guilty pleasure, as I often say. There's things I like about it. There's things I wish that were better. But, it is what it is.
Yep.
And finally, after waiting over a decade, Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, finally on PC.
Woo!
Now, some people were asking, am I going to play it on PC? Am I going to buy it?
I wouldn't.
My answer is no, I'm not going to buy it, even though I hear Double 11 did a good job with the port. Gilly Master, I guess, was playing it last night, and he was praising it on X. And I'm glad that Double 11 once again has done a good job with the port for Red Dead Redemption for our PS4, PS5, as well as Switch and now PC. I hope that they do a remaster, a port of GTA 4 and the DLCs for GTA 4, because that game definitely deserves support, along with the story DLCs, Lost and Damned, Bow to Gay Tony. So I hope they do that in the future. Maybe that's next on the list for Double 11. But I've already played the hell out of Red Dead Redemption. I pre-ordered the original game. I have the special edition. Mm-hmm. All the way from the 360. I still have it. It still works. Fingers crossed that it continues to work. I played through the game so many times on the 360, on the Xbox One, and now the Xbox Series. I've also played through it on the PS5. I love Red Dead Redemption 1. And I've also played the hell out of Undead Nightmare. And we were playing on Red Dead Redemption multiplayer on the Xbox, UG, me, Erica, and a few others. But we've had issues getting into the same lobby over the past, 9-10 months, which really, really sucks. In other words, I've played a lot of Red Dead Redemption over the past decade. So I'm not really inclined to get back into Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, since you played it so much.
I played it so much. It's a great game. I love it. I love it. It's great. So is Red Dead Redemption 2. I love both games. But I'm more of a John Marston fan than Arthur. Look, Arthur's great. I think Arthur's a great protagonist, but I put John above Arthur because I came into the game from the first Red Dead Redemption. But I personally just don't have any interest in playing it on PC again.
I mean, you really have no reason. You already have 2 versions of it.
Exactly.
So, you have it on both console, PS5, and Xbox.
Yeah, so. And I've played the hell out of it so many times over the past decade. If it was a remake, right? If it would have been a remake, on the same Rage engine as Red Dead Redemption 2, the same graphics, same improvements, but it was just Red Dead Redemption. Mm-hmm. They also have to improve the way John looks in the epilogue, by the way, because, a lot of people have complained about that, and I agree. But I would go back and play a remake of Red Dead Redemption and a remake of Undead Nightmare, but I just personally don't want to go back to Red Dead Redemption. I've been there so many times.
I got that.
And I'm glad for everybody on PC that are going to finally be able to play Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare on PC. Like I said, I hear Double 11 has done a good job with the port, so good job, Double 11.
Woo.
And I am also excited to see what the modding community might end up doing for Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare. The problem is they've been waiting over a decade.
Yeah.
So is there going to be any modders that want to do anything for...
Probably. There's going to be always the hardcore people.
Yeah, there's some modders out there that have been chewing at the bit for a while now. If I ever get my hands on Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare, well, there you go. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any cool mods. I'll definitely check out the videos. I don't know if it'll be enough for me to... It would have to be a full, I don't know, some mods can, improve the graphics or, I don't know. It has to be something that just completely makes the game look newer, I guess. But at the same time, it's still cool it's on PC. So awesome. Great news for everybody that's been waiting all this time. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm not going to get Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare on PC, because as most of you know, I've already got it. I've already played it numerous times over the years.
Yep.
But that's pretty much it for the games we've played in October. I don't think there's anything else. We didn't really play much Fortnite. We kind of missed on Fortnitemares. We didn't care.
No, it's just because of the whole Marvel season.
Yeah, some people love the Marvel season. Some of us didn't care for it.
Yeah.
I just didn't care.
I didn't care for it. But Chapter 5 has been on a huge decline for me. Mm-hmm. Mostly because of the route it went with. Like Chapter 5 Season 1 with the whole attachment system and the way the guns felt and everything. Even if the sniper was kind of OP.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Chapter 5 Season 1 was fun.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time in it.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I remember.
Yeah, we played a lot of Chapter 5 Season 1. Season 2 with the Greek thing.
I hate the fact that they, like we've talked about before, they kind of abandoned the whole Greek god thing for anime.
Yeah, they abandoned basically, the whole Greek thing.
For Avatar.
For Avatar The Last Airbender, and that was there basically the whole time. until the very end. But, I mean, we were kind of checked out because, I mean, it's like, okay, we experienced it, but then it was gone for so long, and it came back, and I'm like, okay, well, I mean, good, thanks, but, I mean, it's already almost the end, and, like, it was, like, literally, they just put it, like, in the last, like, 2 to 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
And the waterbending still stayed in the game.
Yeah.
Because of the challenges. They put a week challenge behind it.
Yeah.
So basically the Avatar shit never left. And it was so OP. Yeah. It was basically the Vector, but even worse.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of, like, you know, OP-ness, basically. Yeah. Then you have the car season, which was really good.
We liked it. We were some of the ones that liked it, but then there were others that hated it, like certain streamers out there that would complain. And then Epic went and they did damage control because they were listening to the streamers.
Yeah.
And then they just made it worse.
They fucked that up and they gave us boogie bombs.
Yeah. I even had a video where I was praising it and then I unlisted the video after they did that. Because it was like I put out the video and like a couple days later, Epic just undoes it. And I'm like, everything I said in the video I liked about Wrecked, I no longer liked. So I'm like, okay, I'm unlisting this shit. And I think that's the last time I did a Fortnite video.
Yeah, they kind of ruined it after that.
Yeah, I think I haven't done that many Fortnite videos on my channel, but I've done a handful, small, teeny tiny handful.
Yeah,
I think I'm done with that. I'm just trying to focus on other shit, like mainly GTA.
I guess if there's a Fortnite season that comes back and it's like, wow, this is really good.
Even if I really like it, I just don't know if I would bother. Because I'm gonna be honest, most of my viewers don't care. Even if I like playing it, sometimes with you and others. They don't care. They want GTA, they want Red Dead, they want Mafia, and you know, some pirate stuff too. So that's what I'm catering to.
But, I mean, I'm just waiting for the next season, to be honest, because I've never, like, people say, like, the Chapter 2 Season 4 season, which was the previous Marvel season, was, like, really good. And I'm like, I don't care. And then now I'm experiencing it again, and, like, the new version, I'm still like, I don't care. I don't really care for the Marvel shit. Get it away from me.
Yeah, but
I prefer when they do original stuff, when it's like the whole thing, not the whole like multiverse, like Fortnite Marvel, Fortnite this. Just give me like Fortnite. You know, like for example, like the Chapter 2 story with the aliens and Dr. Sloan.
Aren't they doing like remix or coming up?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like there's gonna be a live event, basically like they did with Chapter OG.
Okay.
And Chapter 5, like kind of like that, but it's gonna be with Chapter 2.
Okay.
So I guess I never experienced Chapter 2. I never experienced Chapter 2 because I basically quit at that point.
Yeah.
But I seen the story on YouTube and it looked pretty decent.
Okay.
So I wanted to see more of that, but I guess they kind of abandoned it with the whole like 7 thing and that was kind of interesting. Like the 7 and then Dr. Sloan and like the war. It was kind of interesting.
Okay.
But now they did this whole multiverse shit. I don't like it.
Yeah. So I guess we might, if we have nothing else going on, whenever they release the Chapter 2 remix, we'll give it a chance.
Yeah, we'll try it out. I mean, I never got to experience Chapter 2 because I was basically done with that game at that point. That's because basically building was the main thing, and it was still annoying. Yeah. And there was no zero build. It came in Chapter 3.
Yeah.
So Chapter 2, it just completely missed that whole thing. And I guess you may never experience Chapter 2. Yeah. So I guess it would be nice to experience it.
We'll see.
I just hope they don't add any bullshit weapons. So, yeah. But other than that, I mean, I'm willing to try it out. I never tried it, so I'm willing to try it out.
Yeah. So, anyways, any plans for your channel going into November?
I gotta stream more. That's just the only thing I gotta...
What you wanting to stream?
Power World. I want to keep going with the series.
Okay.
I want to try the new Netflix thing whenever it comes out. I hope it's good.
Okay.
So that, Sea of Thieves whenever it's not broken.
Yeah.
Because it was fun streaming that, not gonna lie.
What about the blops?
Blobbing. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
And
I'd say maybe at least one blob stream maybe this week.
Maybe.
See what happens.
Yeah. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Over on my channel, I finally brought back GB Cast after a year. And I'm taking a new direction. It's just going to be like, random topics. Like I did one about main character syndrome. And that's how it's going to be themed, my podcast going forward. It's not going to be like a weekly thing. I'm going to try and put out maybe 2 episodes a month. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to the point where I can do it weekly, but I'm not focusing on that. But the usual stuff like covering GTA events on Thursday, And there's probably going to be a GTA event today for Halloween. I'll cover that on the channel. Anything regarding GTA 6 news, Sea of Thieves news, and like anything I'm interested in, like Mafia the Old Country. We're supposed to get another trailer for Mafia the Old Country in December. Looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll be getting that in 2025. And I think that's everything. And, of course, streaming stuff on the weekends. Oh, yeah, my new Live in Legal series, Kane and I are going to be launching this weekend on GTA Online. That'll be interesting. And, some other things here and there. Mm-hmm. But anyways, as always, we do appreciate those of you that take the time to listen to our vlogs or watch our vlogs. We enjoy making them. We enjoy talking about the things that happened in this month and past months. Mm-hmm. And I went to my nephew's final t-ball game. That was okay.
Yeah,
that's over now. But till next season, they'll probably do more Little League for the kids next season as they keep getting older. That's just the way it goes for kids. But November, hopefully we'll keep getting cooler. Thanksgiving coming up in a few weeks from now. We also got a scary election. Oh, no.
Yeah. Would you be getting annoyed?
Yeah.
With spam calls, I think.
Oh, yeah. I've been getting, I got 2 or 3, spam texts politically in this, recording alone. And I get them all the time. I just delete report as junk. It's just, I don't care if it's from Trump or Harris. I don't care where it's from. I just, delete report as junk. Leave me alone. I already voted. I went and early voted last week. I'm good. I already did my voting.
I'm the same way, but with YouTube ads. Go away.
Go away.
Yeah, the whole thing. Stay out of my business.
Yeah, but that's just the reality. You're going to get a lot of that until the election's over.
Go away, election.
And then the real nightmare begins post-election.
Yeah.
But I'll cover more of that on the political channel, FYI. But anyways, we hope you all have a very, very happy Halloween. And hopefully an amazing November. And we should be in Flight Sim 2024 in a month from now for the November 2024 vlog.
Bye-bye.